अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूवर्स, आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे द मैन हु लव्स आइसलैंड रिटन बाय D.H लॉरेंस। तो इस शॉर्ट स्टोरीज़ को अगर आप लोग इसका यही एक क्वेश्चन जो है वो कर लेते हैं, एज इट इज़ अपने नोट्स पे लिख लेते हैं, तो आपका जो है क्वेश्चन वो हो जाएगा। इस पोइम से रिलेटेड, इस शॉर्ट स्टोरी से रिलेटेड आपको कोई भी क्वेश्चन आता है तो आप लोग इसको पुट कर दें, तो आपका जो क्वेश्चन है वो सॉर्ट आउट हो जाएगा और आपको अच्छे मार्क्स मिल जाएंगे। द मैन हु लव आइसलैंड, D.H लॉरेंस ने ये लिखी है। D.H लॉरेंस वाज एन इंग्लिश राइटर, नॉवेलिस्ट, शॉर्ट स्टोरी राइटर, पोइट एंड essayist. He was born in 11 September 1885 and he was died in 2 March 1930. इसके अलावा द मैन हु लव्स आइसलैंड इज़ अ शॉर्ट स्टोरी रिटन बाय D.H लॉरेंस इज़ ऑल अबाउट अ मैन हु ट्राइज टू कंट्रोल हिज लाइफ by making his world ever smaller by moving to smaller islands. This short story is all about a man who loves Iceland. Iceland are a part of a nature phenomenal nature. Lawrence proves through the story that the Icelanders are too attracted to the nature. He wanted to own one for himself and eventually managed. Then he moves there with several staff to keep his company. Then Iceland starts falling apart. People leaves and then he moves to smaller Iceland with only a few couple of people to keep his company. Suddenly, some tragic events happened on this island and moves to another island. This island is smaller than the previous one, and he went there with books and companions. Then he started his work and made this Iceland place worth living. He got married, a daughter was born, and he began to think that this Iceland as the rotten things, so he decided to leave this Iceland also. Then he moved to third Iceland where he established his house. He watched the seaside and enjoyed the birds chirping voice. The season changed and Iceland was covered with heavy snow. The snow made him happy because he thought that no man will come. The Icelander is a person who wants to explore the mysterious of the natural world. Ultimately, he became natural himself, like Dr. Faustus or Gulliver's. He want to attain the unlimited knowledge of the world, and ironically, is self-destroyed by the things he desire to acquire. Main theme of the story is love for nature and solitude. The short story explore or shows the protagonist's connection with the nature world and loves to live in a solitude. The protagonist also loves Iceland a lot, wanted to live his whole life on Iceland. He wanted to spend time on Iceland and wanted to away from the modern society people. It explored the idea that same individual find peace in nature, feeling happy in natural world, and wanted to away from the complexities of modern life. So ये इतना सा क्वेश्चन था। अगर आप लोग इसको रेडी कर लेते हैं तो आपका जो है एक क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा। नेक्स्ट शॉर्ट स्टोरी तक मुझे दीजिए इजाज़त। सी यू सून। अल्लाह हाफिज़।